Damn, that sun's bright. Okay. Hey, what's up, people? I have recorded the video that I'll be uploading. This is the intro. It does go for quite some time, so get the popcorn out, ready to go, because this will be over 12 minutes of me talking about why I stopped streaming and content creating. So hope you guys enjoy, and here's the video. Peace out. Enjoy me ranting and I can't talk. Here's the video. Well, what's up, guys? It has been quite some time. Now I'm actually recording in a public park, so if you see me looking around a lot, it's because I'm just seeing if people are watching me and I feel a bit awkward, but it's okay. I'm in a somewhat private spot, I guess you could say. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I am actually back. I won't be uploading on this channel though. I have started new accounts on every social media platform, but I just wanted to also explain why I stopped streaming and content creation in the first place. So I'm just gonna get straight to the point, straight to it, just no mucking around. Alright, so actually no, before I say that, I hope you're all doing well, by the way. I hope you're all doing well, and I do miss talking to everyone in the community. I really do, and this is why I'm coming back, because I want to get back into it. Anyway, alright, straight into the details. So I started this channel basically back in May or June of 2019. At the time, I didn't have my car or my license, and we were living in a quite remote area, so I couldn't really go places. I was sort of stranded, I guess, and I really went out once a week to go to the shops, which was quite some time away from where we lived. But so I couldn't really get a job. I had no car, no license, and I also have a what's it called? I also have a psychological disability / impairment, which actually isn't quite diagnosed yet. I mean, I've gone to get help for it and gone to doctors and therapy sessions for it. I mean, psychologists for it, but there's no official documents on it. But it's pretty, if you know any of my friends or my family, you know that I am a bit different. I am odd and strange and weird in some ways, and it's quite obvious that I do have a psychological impairment. It's obvious. Physically I'm fine, but mentally, yeah, not all there, which is why I find it hard getting jobs in general. But yeah, so I ended up starting in that year. Starting my channel up. I thought I can't do nothing, and at the time BO4 just came out, so I was like, you know what, I'm really enjoying Black Ops 4. I had a laptop and I had an Elgato, so I'm like, I bought an Elgato, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to start content creating and streaming. So I did that. I didn't really tell my auntie or grandma or my dad, who I was living with at the time, and once I got to, I think it was 100 subs, I actually told them about it. I came out about it, and they didn't really understand it or didn't know what it meant. And even though I was receiving revenue from donations, which, by the way, huge shout out to everyone, and especially you guys, Ken. You went flipping crazy with the donations. You donated a lot of money, so honestly I'm still so grateful for that. That was huge, man. Like, that gave me a lot of opportunities to upgrade stuff and just to save money, so that was awesome. So Clotus, Ken, huge shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. I just swore. Whoops. That is awesome. That was so awesome. I still can't believe all that. I really can't. And yeah, anyway, I'm still speechless from all that. That was some crazy times back then. But anyway, yeah, so even when I got to the point when I was making money from donations off my videos and my views, I got to the point where I was making even more money than my pension, the job seeker pension I was receiving. Even when I was receiving more money even when I was receiving the same amount from that, or even though when I was receiving the same amount from that plus more, they actually thought it was illegal what I was doing, but it wasn't. I tried to explain it to them. I showed them the analytics and everything on my pages, and they didn't actually agree with any of it, and they didn't like it, and I didn't understand it, because basically my auntie didn't like that I was spending a lot of time in my room playing games, and then my dad was like, basically, you can't just sit behind a desk all day and twiddle your thumbs. That's not a real job, even though I was making money off doing it. So they didn't see it as a real job, which honestly, being an older generation as they were, I sort of understood that, but I'm like, well, I'm actually making something for myself right now. I was actually, I said to them, well, I'm actually making something for myself right now. Can we just see where it goes? And they're like, no, you got to get a real job, mate. This is not work. And I said to them, look, I understand from your perspective that it doesn't look like a real job, but I actually am earning money. But I tried, the amount of times I tried talking to them and explaining, it still didn't get through their head. They still didn't understand it. So I thought, well, there's no point trying to, there was just no point trying to get to understand it. So after a whole year of it, after a whole year of content creating and streaming, I got really close to the 500 subs mark, and I'm like, well, only halfway to go and I'm officially monetized. But they were basically like, see, my grandma was supportive, she was always encouraging me, but my dad and my auntie weren't. But anyway, it got to the point where they said, I either stop doing all the streaming stuff and get a real job, or get out. Because for some reason they thought it was illegal, and they didn't like it. They didn't understand it. Anyway, so I ended up moving out with my mum. In 2021, and I stopped my streaming stuff. And then because of the area she lived in, it was very suburban, so there was access to everything. But the problem was, she didn't have reliable internet. So it took 6 months to get internet. It took 6 months to get NBN at her place. So I was basically gaming off mobile data. And I actually got a job while I was with her for like 4 years. I got a job in cleaning. I was cleaning the high school there. So I got a job working there 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then I finally moved out into a new place after the 4 year with her. But the new estate I moved into, it didn't have internet either. So again, gaming off mobile data. And then so I moved out in 2022. So I moved out after a year. Then 6 months of being there, I talked to a few online friends of mine, and they're like, "Oh, why don't you come over here?" So I ended up moving out, and so in 2022, I ended up moving to Adelaide with a few of my online friends that were there. So I moved out with them. We got a share house. Again, no good internet. So I'm like, bugger this. And I made a new channel, and I started doing Minecraft content, but I was only doing short form content. I got to about 250 subs, and then I stopped because of some personal issues. And I think I gained like 200,000 views or something crazy like that. And then that's when they brought out the whole, you can monetize some of your stuff at 500 subs on YouTube then. So I got halfway again, then I stopped. And then in 2023, I met my current girlfriend / partner. I won't disclose her name yet, but I met her. And then I found a new job and that lasted for, I found a new job, and I did that for 8 months, and then I lost my job due to some personal issues, and then basically we wanted to move out, but we couldn't, and the share house I was in with my friends, the landlord wanted to sell the place, so we had nowhere to go. We had 2 months to move out, so my roommates, they all went and moved out with their family. I had no one in Adelaide apart from my girlfriend and her family. So all my family was back over in Queensland, New South Wales. So, and we're like, well, we can't live with her parents. So we ended up moving back to Queensland, and now we're in a granny flat. So it is now 2025. So we ended up moving back here August last year in 2024. It is now 2025, and I'm like, look, you know what? I talked to her about it, and I thought, you know what? I want to give content creation one more go. Just one more go. Black Ops 6 is out. I can do a Road to Prestige Master Level 1000 streaming series on that, and then I can make videos out of it. And I can also make short form content. And Verdansk is coming out in Season 3 of Black Ops 6 Warzone. Rebirth's back again. The movement's amazing. On the movement here, which is awesome. And yeah. And GTA 6 is coming out soon. So is Black Ops 2.5. So the sequel to Black Ops 2, which is going to be awesome. So this is the year to start content again. So for those of you who are interested and want to keep watching me, I'll have all my links down below in the description. But my new name is Oxisle, or Ox. So capital O, lowercase q, capital X, lowercase a, lowercase I, lowercase y, lowercase l. So Oxisle, or Ox for short. So it's a 7-letter name, same as Xavix was, 7 letters, which is, I thought was pretty cool, and it has the X in it. Yeah. All links will be down in the description if you want to follow me. Thanks to everyone who did support me on this channel on Xavix, and I do have content on my new channel at the moment. I've restarted it, so I thought I'd let you guys know and quickly just explain why I stopped Xavix. I was never in a environment where I had decent internet or reliable internet, and now I'm in a place where I have good internet and I have time. I can get back into this. So hope you guys watch all the way through. If you guys have watched all the way through, I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys over on the new channels. Peace out, and this will be the last video on Xavix. So, yeah. Hopefully I see you guys over there, and I will be happy to welcome you. Peace out.